Hydraulic hood supports are great for conveniently opening your hood. Over time, these supports wear out and the hood can fall on your head. I'm going to show you how to replace them on a 2017 Nissan Armada. It will be similar for other Nissans and even other makes. Over time, these hood supports can wear out, and since there's no hood prop rod, it just falls down. And these wear over time, so sometimes, especially when it's cold out, it might fall down more likely, and other times it might even stay up if the conditions are right and they're not completely worn out. So you can see this hood start to fall down, but if I hold it up long enough, it can almost support it, and if you do it just quite long enough, it will actually stay up unless the wind blows hard. It's super annoying to have to put a hood prop rod up, so I'm going to show you how to replace the hood support struts and get this thing back to normal. It's pretty easy to replace these two. They're on each side of the hood. I'm going to put my pry bar in place so that the hood doesn't fall while I'm working. We're going to just start on one side and start to detach the piece, but first we can locate the part number if you want to get the OEM parts. Otherwise, I will link to some Amazon ones that you can grab for much cheaper and we'll get the job done. These attach kind of like a trailer hitch. And what we need to do is peel back this metal tab and it will release the hold mechanism that attaches these hood supports. You don't need to remove the metal clips, but you just need to pull them out as far as they can go and just wiggle the support kind of off the ball and pop it off. And it might be dirty under there, so you're going to want to clean that off before we attach the new ones. And then it's the same thing on the bottom, just pulling that metal tab up. You may not even need to pull it that far, and just rotating it, you can pull the support off. Make sure to clean that one off as well. It can get pretty dirty in there. Now we got the new support, and before you put it in, you do have to pull the metal clips back. This is not an OEM hood support, but it's very similar, and it doesn't need to be pulled out quite as far, and it will attach on. I'm going to start at the bottom, and you can see the grease inside the fitting, but once you clip that on, just make sure that that metal clip is pushed in and secure and that it can't just fall off. With the bottom secure, I'm now going to attach the top. So again, we just release the metal tab. Pulling it up just slightly. Then we can place it on the ball connection. Slipping it on, and then securing the metal tab. These connections do kind of have plastic pieces on them, and it's not the strongest metal. So just make sure they're secure, but don't pull too hard, but they need to not move anywhere so you don't end up losing them. We're gonna do the same process on the other side. You can see these OEM ones, the tabs pull out pretty far, more than the aftermarket ones. So depending on which ones you end up replacing them with, it could vary in how far this tab pops out. They should be the same style though. So you just kind of wiggle it back and forth and those pop off. Cleaning off the ball connection again. There is the metal tab pushed up, and you can see those side clips that wrap around the ball. Just barely sneaks around it, but it is locked in there. And again, connecting at the top. And with both sides fully secure, we can now close the hood. You feel the resistance. It wants to open instead of wanting to close. I'm gonna pop the hood again. And you show you how little force it takes to actually lift it, and you can actually hold it in that one spot until the hydraulics take over. And there's quite a bit of force. It actually requires a pull down to shut the hood now. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Any additional links to products used will be in the video description. If you have any questions at all, please leave a comment and I'll do my best to get back to you.